from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. Brian Johnson is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman number 7.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Phillies down in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Adam Morgan gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. This is pulled into right. Bautista back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting any.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot that time for Steve Pierce, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. So now Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vazquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
In now, Jose Bautista. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bour leads off first with one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Philly striding in for Boston. Brock Holt set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Softly on a line to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball called for strike 2. Here's another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Harris.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hoskins looks up. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Bounce to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. Boston leads it 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now Carlos Santana, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Catch will be made here in front of the monster. Tagging is the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bautista is off of first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And Bogarts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Herrera moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. High chopper over to first. The underhanded flip and a close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail 3-2. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Line toward the gap in left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pierce now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey, you score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hector Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to go down swinging there. Carlos Santana goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Justin Bour is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Zach Eflin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. No hits to this point.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Brock Holt now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. from the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. 1-0 the count. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Bouncer down the line. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Phillies down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera. To the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Steve Pearce will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Popped high in the air. Santana is calling for it, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 9-2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hoskins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Herrera. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box, Brock Holt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Franco is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Line towards center field. Herrera is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox are out in front. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. So here's the Phillies DH. Justin Bour starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a high pop-up. Devers is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jose Bautista. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 0-1 fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Johnson gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 11 runs, 15 hits. 1 error, they left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 3 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.